This saga of you and this new side chick of a wife is getting to another level. It's getting to another stage. I bet he never expected that the backlash he's getting, he's going to get it as much as it is right now, because he's really on fire. People are not, I'm just so happy the way people are taking this, because nobody is supporting the evil. Majority, there are still some persons out there that are supporting him, telling him to go ahead with what he's doing, which is, I pity persons like that, because a full man who is responsible, who knows what is left from right, will not just come out, who is a Christian, except if you have another religion. Yes, when you have other religion, you have other opinion. But as a Christian and a practicing, he's even a Catholic, so he cannot, I don't know which of the churches he's going to go with those two women, and then keep one by the left and keep one by the right and say, first wife undisputed, number one undisputed, and the number two angel. Because there was a comment he made somewhere, where he opened an Instagram page for this little boy, and then he wrote that a child that was begotten by two angels. So two angels gave birth to the child. Then the remaining four he has been having, so it's demons that is an angel and the demon that gave birth. So the wife is not the demon, and then the second angel, he just found an angel that giving birth to another little angel. You can imagine how our life is. Most of the times when we do things, we need to sit and ask ourselves, if not, there's no difference between us and little kids who do not have reasoning to some point. And now, to what the father was saying, the family are coming out to say they are not in support of what the son did. They are not in support of him getting another woman. But when you check, there's a video that is going around now. I just wish I get hold of that video and put it out for you. How Pete was seriously talking about this issue of other women, a man having other women, and he was saying that if a woman comes to you and tell you that your husband is cheating on you, and when you leave, she will come and take over. And how do you think you can really tie a man to one woman? That is summarizing what he said, that there's no way you can say a man should have only one. If you want to marry as many, he can marry. This is the same man who is saying he's against what the son did. That is to say, they just come out to say they are not involved because they are trying to escape some things. They are trying to look for how to look for water to quench the fire that is already on the head of you. Now, we are all saying, some are saying he's from those days. He's the greatest. He's our old daddy and the rest of them. So the idea of polygamy is there because in ancient times, it's something that is normal and the rest of them before Christianity came. But as far as Christianity came, and we are not Muslims, it's Muslims that this case will be a different issue because that's what they believe. Now we're talking about Christianity and what we believe. What's his name? Reno mentioned a lot of persons in the Bible, David, Elkanah, and the rest of them, Solomon. But I want to say this today. You can go and check the life of those persons. Those persons that married more than one. See how their life ended. Those persons that refused to keep one woman. Look at the problems that the children they give birth to cause to them. Their life became miserable at the end when they are old. They are supposed to have peace of mind. The children they gave birth to became source of problem to them. And if you check it, the children that are from illegal women that are sources of problem to them. Now, issue of polygamy is something that personally I'll be laughing when you say you are married more than one. Look at you and smile. I'll smile because, like I said, I've been I'm from a polygamous family. My father married two. So I tell you that it is not easy. Psychologically right now, that is affecting all of us. The idea of having another man. The idea of having another woman. Your father married another woman. So the idea, I never in my life, see me, my husband comes and tell me he wants another woman. Is it those that tell you they want another one, those that respect you even? You never respected the first wife. So coming out to say number one undisputed was just to cover up something, just to Abemaka just go pull this thing there, maybe people don't finish me with mouth. You get that kind of thing. That's what he did. If he had respected this woman, he would have owned up to her because she should have started noticing this not from a long time ago. Like I said before. before. Because when your husband start deviating, you will feel it. Yes, if you don't feel it, I feel it. When your husband start deviating, you will feel it within you. Especially when you love that man, you will feel it that something is wrong. And I believe she had felt it. And there's a video of her and the wife when they were dancing at one event like that, and you see the way he was dancing with her, and his attention is somewhere else. So you see, it has started. Maybe that was when the woman was even very heavy, or she was almost in labor, and the rest of them, or maybe she was hanging somewhere eyeing him like this, and then he was feeling uncomfortable dancing with the real legal wife. Polygamy. We are taking this thing for a joke. The day that he will come, or I will send somebody coming, that day I'll carry my bag and go. I know he's going to watch this video, so that is just the thing. I will never be a number 2 for anybody, and I'll never want to have any wahala, because I do not want my children to suffer what I suffered as a child that grew up in a polygamous home. Because definitely attention will be divided. It was divided, and it affected us psychologically. And how is it now? You can ask my dad, he will tell you better. At the end, he decided to wed one woman in the church, and that's my mother. Because Christianity do not allow polygamy. Yeah, it's not a sin, of course, but it's not in Christianity. There's no place in the Bible that says it's a sin, because it's not written there that it is a sin. That's what I've been saying. You have your life to live, you have your choice to make. Then you have the rules you want to create for yourself, and what you choose to believe. If you're a Muslim, it's a different thing. Yes, you can do that. But as a Christian, there are rules that restrict you from doing some things. And that doesn't give you the audacity, that doesn't give you the right to go and start moving out with mistresses outside. Because I think, what was his name? The Obi Kubana was saying that you can have many mistresses, you can have different things, you can have cars, you can have houses, you can have mistresses. But when you begin to have wives, then there's a problem. Yes, but the idea of mistresses, wait, what is there in your wife that you are still looking for? That woman, is it not the same thing that your wife have, the woman have? If her life is not the same, how you want her lifestyle to be, you can mold her to be what you want her to be. What's the point of going to get more trouble for yourself? Polygamy is more trouble, for Christ's sake. Like some of you are saying that, yes, if he didn't seek for the consent of the wife before going, like I said, it's only those that are men enough that will even call their wives and said, this is what I'm thinking, I want to go and add another one. Any man that comes to you and tell you that man respects you very, very well. Yes, but it's in rare cases, very, very, very rare cases. Because if they tell you that, you know how to plan yourself so that the story will not be like a bomb on you. And look at, she never knew this, of course. That was why she said she lived them with God. She never knew this. She only knew a day after you paid the bride price of this girl. This so-called side chick of a wife. She only knew a day after. Okay, he paid on a Sunday and she knew on the Monday. That was what she was communicating with someone on a chat which just came up. You know, is this not painful? Is this not painful? You have wives, whoever you might be, you have mothers, you have sisters. Just imagine your sister in this condition that May is in, with 4 grown-up children, that you be thinking of how to plan the future of your wife and begin to think of the future of your family, and then you begin to think of how you start settling down, retiring, calming down, growing old together, having fun, and having peace of mind. You are going to create more wahala. And you know that you is not even remorse. He's not remorseful. So also the so-called actress of a side chick of a wife, she's not remorseful. For her to have the audacity to come beneath the comments that you made about the wife by one, he said that comment he made, undisputed or whatever, she came on behind that comment and made another comment. Is it beautiful? What? I can't even remember what she wrote there. She made a comment there. And I trust people. They gave it to her hot the way she wanted, because she's shameless. Shameless. If I were her, I won't even be able to raise my head up. Because the way people are lashing at her on media, you won't even be able to raise your head. You know, at first I was thinking that this thing was just like a small drama that will end soon. But it's like, I don't understand. And May, the original wife, had unfollowed him on Instagram, and I don't know if she's gonna file for a divorce, but person in her shoes, some are saying she should stay because of her children, she should remain. Hey, God of mercy. I don't know what to say about that. But personally, I won't do that. I won't try that. For a man to bring another woman to you as a second wife, that is to say you are not enough for him. So he went for another one. And like I said, Judy or whatever she calls herself, she's now the second. What if the third comes? Because if the first is not enough and he went for the second will not be enough at one point. He will have to go for the third. Because he had positioned his mindset psychologically to the fact that this one will not be enough. I need to go and try the other. You get the point? Most of these things we do and claim they are rules, yes, there's no problem. It's how we position our reasoning, how we position our state of mind. If you are positioned everything about you and tell yourself one woman is enough, my family is important, your system is going to work towards that. Your life is going to work towards that. Your spirit, your mind, soul, and body will work towards it. But by the time you position your mind and say, no, one is not enough. What is there? I have the money, I have the resources, I'm a frugal man, and I need to make another one. You go and add another. The tendency is there that another will come. Because definitely, he's going to go for another side chick outside. The way he went for while he was with me. The way he went to Judy. So I do not get the point. This thing is turning to another, it's turning around in the fact that it's not funny anymore. Yul'S is not remorseful. Judy is not remorseful. Then this is what takes me to a woman killing a fellow woman. This is more than stabbing. Because secretly this was done. You are aware that this man has a wife who he suffered with, because he always come out and say he has suffered with her, and the rest of them say those things. Maybe he's just saying those things because he wants to get people's sympathy and the rest of that. I don't just know. And then you go, and follow this man that has 4 grown-up children. What are you looking for? That you cannot go and marry your own husband?